Struggle streaming already. Y'all hold on for just a second while I include our good friends over at Instagram. Yes, we're on Instagram this morning, Instagram Live. So if you're not on LinkedIn, if you're not on YouTube, and somewhere thereabouts, Facebook, you need to go to Instagram and show us a little bit of love. It's your girl, Tanya Readers, ECMG Creative. And today, it's basically going to be a chat show. But if you've been watching the news, if you've been watching the news, then this ain't something that you're not used to. It's crazy in these streets. So I'm going to end or actually begin the show from the end because this is crazy. This is going to be our topic today: how to dominate a global meltdown by leveraging AI and you. None of this works without you. I want you to know, consider, and understand that in no uncertain terms that all of this that you're seeing online with regard to the tech world, the blue chip companies, they don't work without you. They don't work without human interactions. And I heard someone very brilliant one day say, humans are worse than demons. And I cringed at it when they said it, and I'm seeing that a lot of it is true. But let's start and let's begin. Um, I want to start with a quote by John Brozio. He says, once you understand that you can build a multi four, five, six figure online business by documenting and sharing the skills you're learning, the problems you're solving, and how others can do the same, it's when you begin to see life's potential in a whole new light. So before we even begin, we're not doing this the regular way. I want to start with the blessing. A lot of people come to you and they talk to you about what they have to offer you today. Today is no frills. I don't have any fancy slides for you. Maybe I do, but we're not going by the program today because it's a very serious thing that's going on. So I want you to know that the person behind you right now is really pushing you to the next level and beyond what you could think, dream, or imagine right now because everyone needs to be encouraged right now. Everyone needs a system behind them, whether it's human or AI. I come to you under DI, divine intelligence, to let you know that as my audience member, whether you've purchased something from me or not, or never will, it doesn't matter. Today, you need to know and understand that someone has spoken blessings over your life so that you can overcome whatever comes your way, whether it's a calamity or not. It's the way you view it, it's the way you see it, and it's the way you're going to come through it. So today, I am convinced and correct that you already are expressing and experiencing absolute wealth and abundance in every area of your life, not just for yourself, but for others as well. I know it's a fact that you help as many people as possible with purpose and with no pain, that you rule in your own domain, your industry, and in your field, that you make sales off the rails, sell out, and soar nonstop. It's a fact that you earn, you receive, you're gifted, you're graced, you're granted finances, funding, ways, monies, means, and ways that whether you work for it or not, it's a fact that you exceed your financial expectations in the more than just one way. You do not just settle your fiscal obligations, but you erase debt in a day for others because that's just who you are. I'm convinced I'm correct. I know it's a fact right now that you multiply, you rule, you have dominion, authority, and power in every area of your life. And I know that right now that you not only are aware of it, but you are it, you own it, you accept it. And because of that, right now you're thoroughly enjoying it. Always have, always will. That is the blessing that I put on your life right now. Whether you receive it or not, that is your business and it is not my concern. I am here to walk you through this thing, but I'm here to tell you that the knowledge ain't going to apply itself. So, whatever it is that you hear today, whatever it is that you walk away with, I hope you understand what I've already spoken to you, spoken over your life right now. So, welcome to Live at 5. I'm your girl, Tanya Weeders, and we are talking about dominating in a global meltdown. We are here to give DEI those rollbacks. We're going to give that a black eye, because if you're bold enough to fire people, you're bold enough to call them in as consultants, and whatever it is that they charge you, it's worth it. Whatever it is that they charge you, you will pay that price, because you pay the price for doing things the wrong way. So, like I said, we are not going to have a regular day. Today, we're talking about how you can leverage your expertise. Doesn't matter whether you have a job, doesn't matter whether you had a job, doesn't matter whether you had a job yesterday and you woke up to an email telling you we no longer require your services. I'm here to tell you, with a world of 8 billion and counting strong, somebody, when I say somebody, I mean a couple of 100,000 people are out here in this world who may need what it is that you have to offer. And I'm here to show you how to package it in a digital offer, so that you don't have to worry about the goings on of a day, because your stuff is selling like hotcakes online, whether you are there or not. How does that sound for you? So, I'm here to give you some tactical, practical tools that are profit producing tasks, meaning it's going to make you money when you do it. That's it. We operate in focus, consistency, relationships, and service. Everything about this situation is to prove that we are in business to do business, and it starts with a conversation. If you don't have anything to sell, I'm letting you know right now, you better find something, you better figure it out. But because I put together this wonderful slide, notice the QR codes. Shout out to our new friends over at Instagram. These three QR codes, you can screenshot this and you can go right through and peruse at your leisure. We're giving you something to sell, something you don't have to qualify for. It's automatic. We're giving you a scheduling tool so that you can be consistent in what it is that you're doing, so you don't have to do everything yourself. And then we're going to give you a multi-figure program that you can use, and you will be using it. You automatically become an affiliate if you choose to exercise that option. And guess what? It's not some ebook, it's not some checklist that you're going to sell. This is software as not only a service, but a system and a support, which are the things that you are going to need to move forward. Don't worry about starting a business, baby. You are the business. Don't worry about opening up the agency. No, your mental acumen and your way to just hit the ground running from the word go, that is the agency that you need. You need that stick to itiveness right now to get it going. And let me tell you something, when you get going, tough things are going to start moving out of your way. Did I say tough things? Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, but the Caribbean is in me some way, shape, or form. So I just want you to get through this one thing. Don't worry about all the text on the screen. Get into the mindset of going from service based only to product based thinking. That means your products in the background are churning while you're focusing on the main thing. That's the number one thing I wish I knew when I started. And listen, because I don't want you to go through that situation. Do that now. Don't think about finding another gig. Don't thinking about stop. Just stop. And I want you to breathe. And just as you see the water that's flowing here, I just want you to let it flow. I know the tears are coming. I know you're feeling all of the things and all of the emotions, but your feels are going to get you jacked up in these streets. You need to find something to sell. But guess what? I already gave it to you. So let's get out of here, because you're going to see my screen. You're going to see everything that we're working with and working on. And I'm going to show you how we do what we do. So let me get out of this and show you. Boo boo. All of this is a template. We are at, what is it, 363 slides in. All right. We make this stuff look easy because guess what? It was easy to put together. But me coming here I'm operating on fumes right now. That is nothing but pure adrenaline. It's nothing but Holy Spirit. It's nothing but, listen, there are people who are out here who are hurting right now, and I have something to offer. And that's the mindset that you need to have. No matter what comes your way, that's what you need to think about. I don't know why this is like this, but we're going to do what we need to do. So let's see if I pull this up for you. So, in packaging your gifts, in packaging your experience, you want to have uh, images that resonate with people. You want to have images that speak to your audience as they are right now or as they will see themselves in the future. It's really important that when you connect with your clients and customers that are shrouded as your audience, that you meet them where they are. And when you can create images like this on the fly, when you can create entire websites just like this website was built in 30 minutes, right? Because we were able to leverage AI with what we have as our levels of expertise, and we're able to present. And this is a sales page that moves whether we're at the table or not. And we get signups, we get folks to come in and peruse the product before they even purchase. And that's what you want to do. So I'm going to welcome you to the software that I told you about. It's a software as a service, but it's so much more than that. And it is the Zillionaires community. The Zillionaires community is where you're going to work it out. The Zillionaires community is where you're going to learn how to not only do what you need to do, but to tackle common challenges, to unveil AI powered solutions to yourself, for your clients, and do it quick, fast, in a hurry because fortune favors what? Speed. All right. Can I introduce myself to you? Well, I am your brand broker of the hour. I am your digital marketing mentor for the next few minutes. And you need to know right here, you need to understand right here that what you need today, I'm going to blow it up for you so you can see it. What you need today, particularly if you're marked by these fires, you're marked by these fire rings, just because some psychopath is affix their signature to something. You need to pay attention to what is in front of you, not to the billionaires that were on the front row, but the ones you didn't see, because the ones you didn't see were responsible for our stock market being in the tank and the toilet yesterday. Oh, I want you to see that this $1.5 trillion industry you can touch right now. Those are the projections for 2030. We are barely into 2025, and that means we have less than 5 years to get and touch that mill. Just like my boy Mano say, you better touch a mill this year. And you can do it with the social media marketing skills and demand. I know I'm talking to you about leveraging your experience and your expertise, but I'm giving you a secret. The secret is not knowing how to create the digital products, it's in knowing how to market them. When you know how to market skills on social, then guess what? You can do it on search. You can do it on search. You can do it on streaming. If you do it on streaming, you can go straight to cable. If you go straight to cable, you don't need to do that because you will already be churning in the kind of income that will affect your outcome every single day. Can somebody give me some love? Can somebody give me an amen? Something, do something, jump. Just do something. So these are the three things that you need right here. What you need to know right now is you need a white hot evergreen offer. That's one. Number two, you need a well defined audience, or three. We'll show you how to do that on the other side. And number three, you need a system. And in that system, it needs to be a strategy deployed, and it also needs a certain level of support. And that's what we give you in the offers that we said. If you take this screenshot right here, let me do this for these wonderful people over here. If you take this screenshot, pin it to your wall, use it as a wallpaper, it will change your life. It will change your life. Ask me how I know. You bold enough to put it in the chat? I'm bold enough to answer. Ask me how I know. So let's move on because I want to show you a few things. I've covered a lot in just 15 minutes, but we're going to go. How would you like to create something like this in less than an hour? How would you like to do that? And you want to do it for products that you don't mind sharing, products that you don't mind talking about that can bring people financial freedom, including yourself. If you want to know something about this, then you're in the right place at the right time, but you're doing the right thing with the right people. We are teaching our folks how to take their lives over, how not to take no for an answer, how to look at the things that are going on with them right now, how to look at it and turn it into proverbial gold, the only metal that's in heaven and in earth, the only metal that you can actually eat. It's edible. So if you can eat it, that means that it's a part of you already. Don't play with me and don't try. Today, you need to understand how you can take something as so trivial as uh, a marketing plan. You can put together a marketing plan by AI and then turn it into slides like this that will rival anything that comes through your email box. And you can begin to show and have a conversation with people who you see are in need of your services. You can let them know one by one, this is what we can show you. This is how we can improve your business. You can show them exactly what you're about, exactly what you can deploy in moments, not months, by cashing in on crushing some objections that they're receiving and they don't know how to get through. I'm letting you know there are people who need you right now. I need you to understand that you can start creating things just like this, showing your audience, not necessarily even your clients as yet, but showing your audience what you have to offer, that you understand who their audience is and how to create benefits for said individuals or said companies, businesses, brands, so that you can build a bridge between them and their clients and customers. And there are people who are all over the world. There are people who are in a 9 mile radius of who you are, what you are right now, that you can give these things to. And then at the very end, you can show them exactly what services that you can offer, not just to grow their business, but to massively improve their business's bottom line. You give them their price points, you have a premium, you have a medium, and you have an entry fee to your services, and then you show them what you can offer them later on in the game. Can you do that? You absolutely can. If you worked a job for more than 10 years or 10 months or 10 minutes, you can do this because if you can get past the interview, you can do this. 100%. 100%. So this is another option that we have or product that we put together. And if you go to this episode over on YouTube, you will know exactly what this is about. Malik Yoba, yes, that Malik Yoba, he made us do it. We built an app and we built a slide deck, a slide deck for that app so that we can pitch and go into our first and second round of funding in hours, not in days, but in hours. And we're here to show you how you can do the same thing. How do these slides look? This is how they look 100%. What were we able to do? We were able to create visual images like this, fonts and layouts just like this, logos as well. I said logos and layouts. We began to tell the story of our brand. Most of these images are AI automated, right? So we're not telling you that you're going to be a graphics impresario when you do this. No, but here's what I will tell you is that when you decide to take the plunge, when you decide to work with us, we'll show you how to do that on the other side. We'll show you exactly how to create winning graphics like this. I got to get my Ava DuVernay on for a second. Hold on. So if you can create slideshows like this, slide decks like this, you can actually do this for other businesses. You can actually do this for other brands. You can actually do it for your own business or brand using the options that are here before you. And we're letting you know these are not just images that pop up, right? These are images that are high resolution and they're not a game. Oh, yes, you can deploy something just like this and move. All right. So I just wanted to give you an idea of what you can create because we're doing it already. We're not talking about something that, is far from you. It's something that you can actually use right now. So let's go into let's do something else. Let's go into the Zillionaires platform. So this is what it looks like on the inside. It looks like money. It looks like magic. It looks like something that you can do. These are over 30 AI applications that you can use. And it really doesn't matter what line of business you're in, you have been in, or that you're going in, right? And you'll have everything from hyper realistic images to AR marketing proposals. That was our slide. The visual representation of your AI marketing proposals, that's what we showed you earlier. And we got it from a simple report like this that was generated, right? Or if you're looking for a CRM, you're tired of paying hundreds of dollars every single month, that's thousands of dollars in a year, then you can get that right here all in one place. This is not just a system, it is an ecosystem of everything you need to run your business, from your domains to the everything that you create, from creating your e-commerce product descriptions and the like. You can generate bonuses that you can create and actually bundle them with your service offer so that you make the offers that much sweeter. You make the options that much easier for folks to take advantage of and to exercise. I'm here to let you know today that you can have all of these at your disposal. You can also learn through our precision image model how to create images, yourself in your likeness, right? In this precision image model. All right. So, this is what we really wanted to tell you. This is how we do what we do from soup to nuts. So, for example, if you were to choose the better benefit stacks, you've seen that before because we showed you in the presentation, right? Then we start from here. We go with this app and we're talking about zillionaires right now. So we plug in what that description is and what it will do after you put in what your tone is going to be and what the fear factor is for your client, customer, or even you. Then it's going to give you some bullet points, some talking points, if you will, of what you'll need to move forward. So let's say, for example, somebody came to me 10 minutes ago and they said, Tanya, we need you to talk about the better benefits stack. Talk about zillionaires. They don't know anything about the better benefits, but you do. Why? Because you pulled it from here. So you already know that the people that you'll be speaking to are folks who are in fear that they'll have no income, they'll have no income, or somewhere in between. And the way that we resolve this problem is with not passive income, but passive aggressive income. Why is that? Because guess what? We're not playing games and we are taking names and kicking you know what. And at the end of the day, we need to be able to pitch this thing in 5 seconds or less. Okay, 5 minutes or less. Why? Because all you need is a product, a pitch, and a payment link. I'm going to say that one more time: a product, a pitch, and a payment link. So I already gave you the product. I'm giving you the pitch right now. And then all you need to do is plug in where the folks can pay you and snag that link and give it to them, because you're going to have discussions in your PMs, you're going to have discussions in your texts, you're going to have discussions in your direct messaging, and even in your emails. So, what did this do for me? It actually churned out what my benefits are. So, I can say to you, listen, this is what Zillionaires is. We are an AI community where we believe in automation, we believe in speed, we believe in a system, and we believe in support. And we have over 30 modules and 20 AI tools that you can have everything that you need in order to generate leads effortlessly, create scroll stopping content to scale your business stress free. All right. So if you're interested in increasing your revenue, if you're interested in saving time, lead generation, content creation, stress free scaling, financial security, efficient marketing, digital transformation, if what you are in need of is more brand visibility, operational efficiency, customer engagement, business automation, competitive edge, a creative innovation, passive aggressive income, because we do aggression around here when it comes to income, e-commerce growth, profit maximization, and monetization of your services. If you're interested in risk reduction, resource optimization, goal achievements, and even going further than those goals, exceeding the goals, then zillionaires is what you want. Then zillionaires is where you need to be. Then it would behoove you to actually come and start talking to us. Why? Because we just showed you everything it is that you need to get to the next level. We already showed you how to tap into marketing, honing in on your marketing skills sooner rather than later, because guess what? They will be in demand because they're in demand now, and the price tag that's on it is $1.5 trillion. So, what I want to ask you right now, as I tell you that this is a live presentation at the halfway mark of January 29th, 2025, on a Wednesday. How is your comfort level with achieving 0.001% of $1.5 trillion? I'll wait while I sip my water. Mhm. I gave you the formula. I gave you the tools. I gave you everything it is that you need. You need a white, hot, evergreen offer. So you lost your job yesterday. So your house burned to the ground yesterday. Okay. So you got yourself. You got yourself. You've got yourself. You've got yourself. You've got yourself. And know this, you didn't wake yourself up this morning. I know you thought the alarm did it. I know you thought your body telling you it was time for a bathroom break this morning. No, that was not what woke you up. You need to be very serious about what is really keeping you. That 7 pounds. What is it? What is it? 7 grams, not even pounds. That 7 grams called your spirit that animates your entire body, which is physiologically impossible, but yet you being alive, moving, breathing, and having your being is absolutely possible because you're here right now. You're here right now. So, what does that mean? That means you have everything that you need, not only to start over. It's not about starting over. It's starting right where you are. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can, and guess what? Put your faith in something greater than yourself and know that it can't be. Oh my God. Woo, the sum is no greater than the sum is no greater than the sum of its part. The greater, look it up. If it's in you, it's a part of you. It's not something this God, this Lord, this Savior, this Spirit. It's not something that's separate and apart from you. It's closer to you than your next breath. And that's what you need to understand today. That you're not going to be able to get through this if you're in the mindset of woe is me every daggone day. Now you can have your moments, but all day, every day, no. Are you kidding me? Are you crazy? There's a reason why you're not called and charged to call every single hour of the day. So I need you to get in that frame of mind. These are the tools that you need. We already gave them to you. All right. So I just wanted to make it super simple for you. I'm going to get out of your way so that you can start your day and understand if I did this, you can do this. And if you think that you can't do it, then I'm charging you today to make a decision to show up and show out. All right. I put out this article a couple of days ago, and it was launched I think Monday. And I want you to read it, From Disaster to Dominance. Okay. And if this is you, I want you to go through this with a fine tooth comb. And I want you to realize that you can create income for yourself, an income ecosystem. And we have something that's built for you to do that right here on your own. I want you to go here and understand that, go from here. And I want you to understand that you can make it here from there. I don't care if you're rock bottom. I don't care if you're beneath the bottom. If you can look up, you can get up. If you can breathe, then you can be bold enough to demand a bottom line that you know that you have been worth all this time. Like I said, if they're bold enough to fire you, they're bold enough to rehire you as a consultant, and whatever your price is, they're going to pay it. And you're not going to budge and you're not going to bow down anymore. Why? Because they already proved to you that you're way better. You're way better than even you can possibly think or imagine. So go ahead and read that article, because one other thing that I'm very good at letting people know is that it's your time and it's your turn to repurpose a lot of what you already have. A lot of what your stress factor is dealing with is that you think you have to reinvent the wheel. But I just showed you the game. I just showed you that you can take one thing, like a 2,000 word article, right? You can create images that look like your audience, and you can speak to their pain. You can speak to their struggle. You can speak to what it is that they're going through and let them know, yo, B, you don't have to take this on by yourself. You can speak to your audience just like that. You can speak to them, whether it's through an article or whether it's through, I don't know what a presentation like this every single day. Because, ladies and gentlemen, that's where all of these tools come from. That's where these slides come from. Every single day, all we're doing is giving you a visual representation of everything that's already in that article. So if you want to know how to dominate in a global meltdown, you need to recognize that you have a system that's already set up for you to win. You are in a position to give those DEI rollbacks a big black eye, to give anyone who would ever think or imagine that it was okay to play with your money, to play with your lifestyle, to play with your livelihood. That is a problem. That is a problem. And you ought to know today, you are the problem in every good and perfect way. Because now you should be on a vendetta. I'm not talking about vengeance, because that's best served cold. And how do you serve it cold? By sharpening your tools. And I've given you a tool chest. I've given you the ammo. Click on through. Those codes are not, you need to know it. They worrying about nuclear codes. No, you need to worry about these codes, because these codes, they're going to be a nuclear weapon in your own life. And I promise you, if you add focus and you let the main thing be the main thing, instead of all this ancillary nonsense going on television where they're lying in your face and playing every day, you need to focus on demonstrating the power that you have. You need to focus on the expertise, the gifts, the talents, and dare I say, the anointing that you have been given to do what you do and to help people out of the same situation or worse that you're in. Right? So I'm telling you right now, you better click on those codes and make it happen for yourself. Right? And this right here is the Holy Grail right here, because this is not only a triple threat. I'm finding quadruples and quintuple threats in this thing every single day. You're given a 75% commission on an automatic affiliate that you're approved from the word go, approved for from the word go. You're given software as a service, and you're given that AI and automation that you need in a community. That means you have hundreds of people who are already there, hundreds of businesses that you can be doing business with right now. But you're sitting here and you're worried about something that you have no control over. So here's what I want you to do: lose control. I want you to forget about wanting to be in control of everything and saying, you know what? I'm going to invest in myself, whether it's time, resources, or somewhere in between. And we're going to turn this, we're going to find and make a way out of no way. I don't know where your background is in, but I come from a legion of family generations that have found out how to make a way out of no way. So just to let you know, I'm not just somebody who's in here running their mouth and running off at the jibs. Because at the end of the day, I got the 25 years of expertise of brand design experience behind my back. Yes, I do. Yes, I was a former gangster, but I am delivered now. Don't look at me in that tone of voice. And I went from banking into publishing and into marketing, which I absolutely love. And it's just an extension of publishing that we're in right now, or marketing that we're in right now, because now all of us are mastering the tools. It's not about the fact that you got to go. It's not about the fact that you have an AK. It's not about the fact that you know how to do this and do that. The thing is, can you master it? The thing is that if it jams up, if you find yourself in the jam in the middle of a fight, do you know how to go toe to toe, blow for blow? If you are adding automation and artificial intelligence to that which you already know, then you are in the privileged position to leverage everything that you've got as a brand with AI automation, because you realize that you are the brand, you are the agency. That's the only reason why I'm in front of you. So shift from just being a service-based product offer, be an option. You ought to capitalize on the things that you know, package it in a digital product, and sell the devil out of it. I already told you, you know the three things. It is a product, it is a pitch, and it is a payment link. That's all you need to know if you don't take away anything. So join us every day live at 5. And here's some crazy things that are getting ready to go on, because guess what? Um, if I come to you in the afternoon at 5 o'clock, I'm going to demonstrate some things to you. And for those of you who express wanting to go it alone, or go into your own in terms of building a brand or a business, first, I need you to engage with the content. I need you to like, share, subscribe, connect, comment, do whatever you need to do. You know how to we move in these internet streets. I want you to know that there are levels to support. You don't always have to give money, but you do always have to engage, because when you engage, then if you're not sharing this with other people, the algorithm will do it for you. Right? You need to start engaging with this content so that these folks on whose platforms that we are on, they know that these live streams are not falling on deaf ears. Right? And then you can support by joining, by donating, and we show you how to do that on the back end. It's not about us taking from you, it's about us pouring into you things that are profit producing, because it makes no sense for us to sit here and talk and give you nothing that you can use. It's not about the weapon, it's about the ammo. And we're here to load you up today so that you can walk away from here saying, oh my God, like what she was talking about was really true. What she was talking about was really right. So if you've been up with us this week, you know that we congratulate you on your wins, because you already set up your shop, you already turned your questions and have transformed them into digital products, and you've turned them into something that is a viable thing. And you are valuable today. You're valuable to me. And I want to help you move from where you are right now to beyond, beyond. The question is, have you seen me? Have you seen me today? Have you seen me today? So I'm really talking to those who detest going online, showing your face. It's okay, because I'm going to show you how to get over yourself real quick. And this Sunday, we are going to have a live. We're going to have a live workshop. It's going to be private, so you need to sign up for that. If you want, you can freeze your screen or slide, and right here, just slide right on through that QR code so that you can sign up for the course. Now, let me tell you, it's not even a course, it's a workshop, and we're actually going to work through some of the things and the problems that you have so that you can create a branded a branded photo shoot for yourself, so you can put your best face forward when you're out here representing your new line of business, right? So we're going to show you how to create a luxury photo shoot without the hassle of hiring a photographer, a videographer, a glam squad, Uber XL, so you can haul all of your clothes, your shoes, your makeup, whatever it is that you have to have. You don't have to go through, booking rooms and finding venues. You don't have to do that, because your AI enhanced visual studio is going to be at your fingertips, just like this in your browser. And like we said, we're giving you the tools that you need so that you can create beautiful images like this that will rival any comp card of anyone who's ever been in the entertainment industry, right? So maybe you don't want something a little buttoned up, but something that's a little bit more fun. You want to look like a rainbow sorbet. You want to look like the royalty that you are. We're going to show you how to create these branded images that you can use in your digital products. And it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, a wonderful Sunday. Meet us on February 2nd at 2:22 in the afternoon p.m. Now, listen to this. If you're in church on Sunday, as I do church early, we're going to go, we're going to come out, right? But what we do is when you sign up for this, you'll get the replay. Because this is private, this is not going to be available to everyone for replay. It's only going to be available to those who sign up. So be sure to do that today, if not sooner. All right. So, what we're also going to show you is what we have been working on as well. What we have been working on. Oh, that's the one that didn't come out. All right. I don't know if I can go in and sign up, but we were working on an ebook. And instead of going in here, what I'll tell you is this. I will pin, I will do another presentation of how to put together our, what were we working on? Oh, I could pull out of this instead of doing all that. Oh, let me give you your opportunity right here. Hold on. So for those of you who just want the software, you've already been installed the versions of what we're offering here. You're crystal clear on wanting to be a part of a community that wants to be a part of you. Let me zoom this out for you so you can see it. Right? So you can click right through that code right there. And I want to say congratulations for those of you who are already in it to win it. Just go ahead, click through, and you will be taken right to the card. And we can begin right now. And as a part of this, if you sign up, the first 5 signups of the day, yeah, and you are going to get me to actually walk you through the process. We'll have a one-on-one where I can talk to you about your business, how to brainstorm with you, and that usually has a $2,500 price point. We're going to give you um, a 90-day profit plan. And we're going to talk about all of the points that you need to take and to meet so that you can hit your 6-figure goals in no time flat. Yeah, we're going to show you how to do that. So let me bounce up out of here for a second. Don't worry, this is on the replay. And what you can do, if I can get this mouse to work, what you're going to do is, am I zoomed in or something? Something's going crazy here. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's see if I can back into this. All right, we're on live TV. That's what happens. And of course, here we go. So, what did I want to show you? I wanted to show you what we were working on for the event. We are creating for you a wonderful product that you can use, and I don't see it in front of me. Ah, here it is. 50 luxury prompts right in front of you. Just look over your shoulder, honey. So this is what we are preparing for you. No, that's not your screen, it's mine. There you go. And this is what you can produce. So I want to inspire somebody today. Do you know how to put together 50 luxury prompts? You can put it into Chat GPT or whatever kind of prompts you want, and you can create them, right? And build it around what your level of expertise is. Now, because I'm doing what I'm doing and we're talking about branding, we're talking about branding your products and your services. Let's zoom in right here. I want to show you guys something really cool. Y'all are really missing out on, you're really missing out on uh, this on Insta because I'm zooming in on this. But on the bottom, we show you how to create your own images and then swap your face for those because those are the places that you want to be in. So you're not taking someone else's branded content from a photographer. I know photographers and videographers, they work a lot. And when you take their stuff. I'm trying to be nice. When you take their images and you do something else with them, you're really low key stealing. We don't want you to do that, and you don't need to. So, this is the booklet that we're putting together, and this is how we're representing all of those prompts, but in a visual way, right? And don't look at that price because guess what? That price ain't today's price, and you just might be surprised when you get there. And when you sign up for the class, you be maybe even more surprised at that. But that is what this is all about: being able to present a story in a way where people are drawn into it. They want to know more about the product, they want to know more about the service, they want to know more about you. And this is what you create when you go into a space in a place like this. So, am I afraid of showing you our information? Absolutely not. Because just the way we created these visual images, we can create 1,000 more in less than the time that you would take your visual designer to do. All right. So that's why we're talking about zillionaires, because zillionaires is going to take you way beyond what you can possibly ask, think, dream, or imagine. So I just wanted to put those keys in front of you so that you know that you're not in this alone, and that you have people who are out here who are pulling for you, and we're not being predatory. Just let's just be clear about that, because there are some. How is it that you can approach someone who just lost their house and tell them we're going to give you X amount of money for your land? Like, it's vicious, it's cruel, it's disgusting that someone has to actually officiate a law or put in an emergency stay in place so that you know not to take advantage of people. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, again, I've just showed you how to dominate in a global meltdown here live at 5 with It Is I, Tanya. And I want you to take this day and make it fantastical. And I'm telling you that it's a fantastic day because you're in it. I'm telling you it's a fantastic day because you get another opportunity to show and to prove that you have what it takes. Because AI is nothing without you, automation is nothing without you. You are the one who has the keys. You are the one who is going to make the difference in someone else's life. So I thank you for this time. I thank you for sharing this time with me. No, I'm not here to just be online for 20 minutes and have doing a Harlem shake. People are shaking in their boots right now. People are hurting right now. People need to get their money together right now. No, it's not your life you need to get together. You need to get your money together. Because when you get your money together, when that money hits that account, 90% of those problems go away. So if I don't tell you anything else, I've told you everything that you need to know today. You need to leverage your experience and your expertise with premium products that you can start selling right now online. I am like, Don Cheadle in Rosewood at that point. What are you selling? Don't tell me about your problems. I'll pray for you. I'll speak words of life over you. I'll cast demons out of you, but you still gonna have to go and get this work, and this work is something that's going to work for you. Your business needs to, you need to put your expertise to a job. You need to employ your business. You need to employ your experience. You need to employ what you know. And the only way for you to do that is to create, is to create a product, a service, a product that's based on your service so that folks have an entryway into your business. That's it. Like, that's the whole thing. I'm not going to overcomplicate it for you, because overcomplicating it is where it's gotten you this far. Overcomplicating it is making it harder for you. Overcomplicating it is having you so far in your future that you're stuck on what it could be than creating the world right now. We've given you an ecosystem, and that ecosystem is built after your likeness and your image. All you have to do is breathe life into what your ideas are. And if you go it alone, you'll get there eventually. But when you do it with a support, when you do it with a staff, when you do it with a system, man, listen, there's nothing that you're not going to be able to accomplish. Absolutely nothing that you won't be able to accomplish. So I'll let you know right now, the way I'll end this is the way I started it. And I'm starting it by letting you know that I am so grateful. I'm so grateful that you came today and that you showed us, you showed us, you showed us, and you showed out that you're willing. If you have an attention span that's more than 5 minutes, then you have what it takes to do this. You've gone a whole lot further for a whole lot less. Click one or some of those links that you've seen and understand this. It's already done. You just have to walk into it. So, how do we do today? Post up in the content comments, engage, share, like, subscribe, follow, whatever it is that you do. Share this with someone today because you don't know who's suffering and you don't know when your time is next. You want to know why? Because I can sit here and I can say with absolute assurance that the suffering of this present time is not worthy to be compared with what's about to happen to you. Now, you can let it happen to you and affect you, or you can let it happen to you and turn what was supposed to crush you into something that will catapult you into thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars every single day for you, for your life, for your business, for your customers, for everybody and all involved. I'm your host, Tanya Weeders, ECMG Creative, and we are signing off a little earlier today so you can get yourself together, so you can have your one last cry, and you can understand that, listen, it ain't about you no more. It's about helping those who are around you and doing it. There's something called wounded warriors. You're a wounded warrior, but you need to know the most dangerous animal on the face of the earth is somebody that's been hurt because they are highly incentivized, they are highly motivated, and it doesn't take much for them to be lit on fire. So, what are you going to do today? I see that fire in your belly. And the question is, what you going to do? The knowledge ain't going to apply itself. So, if you know how we go and you know how we flow, you understand this. I got to meet you at the switch. You got to do the work. And when you get the work done and you let me know, that means you met me at the switch and we are ready to transform your life. If you need some inspiration, I told you I was a former gangster, bankster. Don't not to be confused with gangster. Go watch The Town for a minute. You at home, this is your assignment. I don't want you to do anything except put your notes to the side and I want you to take in a movie. And I want you to watch The Town starring Ben Affleck, what's his name, Jeremy Renner, and a whole cast of characters. I want you to look at that movie because I'm telling you, if the gangsters and those who are criminals know that there's a shortcut, don't you know that there's a shortcut, quote unquote, in doing it the right way? I just gave you the shortcuts, but now I want you to see the shortcuts that I just gave you in a film that was produced so many years ago. I want you to look at that film and I want you to be entertained. And whenever you hear, I'll meet you at the switch, understand what that is because the switch is where transformation begins. That's where it begins. So I thank you so much for your time. Go watch a movie for those of you who have been affected by this thing. And for the rest of you, gotta go to work. We got to go to work. We got to get these people up and running. So I thank you so much and meet me at the switch. I'm signing off from my friends on Insta. I'll meet you at the switch. Let's get it. All right, y'all. So the rest of you, you can govern yourselves accordingly. I'm not playing games with you. So you all have a wonderful, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic day. And do know, consider, and understand that it's your moment and it's your time. Have a great day. I'll see you on the other side and meet me at the switch. Let's go.